welcome to today's episode of The Daily Blend. I'm your host, AC, and we are joined in studio today by Linda Reed Brown, who is the treasurer of the Columbia Crop Hunger Walk, and Don Harter, the organizer of Cross Missouri Crop Hike and Bike. How are you both?
Doing great, Adonica.
Good, thank you.
Good to see you both.
Good to see you.
Yes, Don, good to see you back here in your orange shirt.
Yes, so you could see me.
That's right. That's right. And I did see you this morning on your bike, which is where I normally see you.
Yeah, 37 years I rode my bicycle to University Power Plant, so I'm still riding my bicycle to campus, but now to talk with you, Adonica.
Yes, that is very fun. That is very fun. So, Linda, tell us a little bit about the Columbia Crop Hunger Walk.
Well, first of all, our event is September 15th. It's a Sunday, and this is our 29th year to do this. And the walk benefits 4 of our local hunger programs, Loaves and Fishes Soup Kitchen, the Russell Chapel Food Pantry, Community Food Pantry, Destiny Worship Service Food Pantry, which is in the north part of the city, and the Fifth Street Christian Church monthly free meal program, and then our national partner sponsor is Church World Service, and they work all over the world to make sure there are sustainable food programs, including Ukraine area and Gaza. So it's very contemporary. But the exciting thing is that, first of all, people can make donations online, and lots of people do like to do that, and that's our website. But this year, we're really encouraging people to come, among other things, we're encouraging people to come and bring canned food that will be distributed to the food pantries at the end of the day. But while that's all coming in, we're going to do a construction where I don't know if it'll be a bridge or a building or a waterfall, but we've got a team set up to make something creative out of all those cans of food.
Okay, well, that sounds
We're
fun.
excited about that.
Where is that? Where will that be happening?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's at Stevens Park.
Okay.
On Sunday, September 15th, and we start everything rolling about 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, well, that sounds fun and interesting. Like just to see what they're going to come up with out of the cans of food.
It is. And one of the big things that happens is because there's so many churches involved, we have 17 to 20 churches involved and other civic groups, is we get to see each other and work toward a common goal of supporting these local food pantries and other food programs.
Yeah.
So people look forward to being together and walking around Stevens Lake for an hour or so, and then I'll let Don talk about the next exciting part.
Yeah, there is a next exciting part. Don, what's coming up next after?
Well, we're also going to have a youth musical extravaganza at the end of the walk. We're going to have a youth concert.
Okay.
And so we're going to term it a musical fireworks display. We're going to have Meredith Shaw, our local musician, participate with us. So she's going to open our show with a short concert. Then we're going to have 4 currently youth groups from churches.
Okay.
Going to be a variety, some music, some dancing, and then we'll have a closing song with Meredith Shaw. So one of my friends at church said, wow, that's going to be a musical fireworks display.
I like it.
That is the goal we're shooting for. So that's be pretty exciting.
Yeah.
But to have Meredith Shaw to help us out, to get us going this year, I was really excited about her doing that. Just a lovely person to allow us to have her talent be part of our event to help us out.
She is.
So then we're going to go to our Cross Missouri Crop Walk Hike and Bike. So this year had to be a little different to work with the dates at the St. Louis and Kansas City area crop walks. So I'm going to leave McBain on September the 22nd, walk over to St. Louis, 150 miles, for their crop walk on September 29th. And then on that Monday morning, September 30th, I'll have my bicycle in St. Louis, and then I'll start cycling out to Kansas City for their crop walk on October the 6th. And this was all on a sign-up, Genius, so people can contact me, and you're welcome to put my email address and phone number up, and that people can contact me. But there's a sign up, and I'm starting to get some interest in this, particularly the cycling portion. So one of my church friends, again, a little bit better in math than me, so that's 460 miles of either walking or bicycling over 2 weeks. And I said, oh, I guess that is, a pretty good number. But
it definitely is. And just for people who are listening and not watching, your email address is Harter, DHARTERD, @missouri.edu. That's where they can find you, and they can support you in that way.
Or they can call me at 573-445-3255. 858.
Okay.
And this is to kind of help point out that a lot of people walk great distances for this, what we take for granted. A lot of communities don't have a safe drinking water source. When oftentimes communities finally get a safe drinking water source put in, which is hugely impacts the health of the community, particularly the young children and infants, because that's a big problem, unsafe drinking water. They're on average walking 3.7 miles round trip to get water, and that's in some areas not even safe to venture outside their community to get safe water. So I really focus on the water because that is just such a basic thing for good health, and to have a community that thrives is to have a safe water source. So for me to think kind of my bicycle commute to work, people in the water are literally walking round trip, and water's not light. They haven't made dehydrated water yet.
No.
So it's heavy stuff, and you got to pack it, and that's how you get your safe drinking water for your family versus being a community well in the center of your little village, and it's safe. Food, a lot of sustainable programs through Church World Service, improving the livelihood of farmers and then the health of the communities to have better food sources. But, people go a long way, or they flee their homelands. The worldwide immigration crisis, refugees fleeing situations of war and poverty and hopelessness. And I'm thinking, I got it pretty easy on the Katy Trail. Churches taking me in every night, giving me shelter, sometimes a meal, always a little cafe in town. So I'm sheltered. I got safe water. I got something to eat. And then the next day, I just simply walk again to the next church. Compared to refugees fleeing homelands, I got it pretty good.
I understand what you're saying.
And I'm willing to put in a little bit of effort because I want to do it so others don't have to do it.
I got you. And we appreciate what you do, Don. You do this all the time. And we just thank you for your efforts in that and all the miles you put in. Don's in great shape, let me just say. So thank you both so much for being here. We have all your information, crophungerwalk.org/Columbia Mo. And we will see you guys next time.